we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Councillor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Pожелание везу. Forza ragazzo, andiamo.
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Che cazzo sono?
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Hold. Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Stiamo mal schauen, ne?
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. We're gonna get something for this pledge. Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Jó, van logiki cazzo, sto scemo.
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address. Freeze, Phelps. Freeze, damn it!
The address is bogus. Purpose having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. The Dahlia letters are genuine, but the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
Shit. Ren broder, ren, spread. Ja, nou met echo.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer, I need your car.
Wünsche.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development of the ring under our hat until we speak to the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them. The smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
The autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Okej. Ja, då
Another
fallt det i.
missing ring.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Silappt.
Can you be
Oh.
more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Wieder stöd. Ja. Also Bro, verzeih mal.
What we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
So, wie heißt du denn? Sag mal, etwas finden. Du gönnst? Zu viel, kein Bock. Evelyn.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Och. Ah, nej. Gönn vidare, gönn vidare. Den haben wir vergessen, sag mal. Wahrscheinlich steht da der Name, ja. Da ist sie ja.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's gonna be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Wahrscheinlich ist sie deswegen obdachlos. Sag mal.
Maybe Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating. What are you thinking, Ray?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Jo, stimmt voll. Du bist? Wer bist du?
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
it
against it.
easy, man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Kranke Zier.
Classic Carmine.
Kranke
Is this
Zier.
yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Ah, te grusige Zier.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. Took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Ja, maar dat is niet waar. Hij meint, dass der Schwarze gefunden hat. Ah, böse
Why
Gott.
didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Gib
Sure,
ihm, Bruder,
Rusty.
gib ihm. Gib ihm. Der hure Wichser.
Hope we have no trouble.
Piss dich, komm.
Rehab is for quitters.
So, Bro, wir reden gerade nachher. Warte kurz, mach Anruf. Oh, Scheiße, Alter. Phelps ist schneller geworden, ja. Phelps, Bosch, 1247.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Okay. So, Bro, gehen wir rein, komm. Crime scene, so.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Wo ist du an, Bro? Das ist besonders gefunden. Das ist wichtig, Bro. Bro, ich würde sagen, gehen wir.
What do you think?
I say we try the liquor store next. I could get a short dog for the car.
Bara det liquor store macht doch keinen Unterschied. Komm, gehen wir. Wo gehst du an, Bruder? Wo gehst du an? Kann ich raufklettern? Nicht, okay. So. Bro, komm. 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 Sonst gehe ich allein. Komm jetzt. Oh.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
People are starving. They can't eat that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified. Continue to respond.
Cole!
Passiert, passiert. Ja, das so zeigen, Mann.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What now?
If this Summers lady was always bugging people for drinks, someone's gonna remember her, Phelps. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home. Writing.
Ja, du lügst, Bruder.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Graham. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yo, kom.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Zich da unten. Du weißt etwas?
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Nicht vergessen.
Ciao. Help me out.
I say we try the liquor store next. I could get a short dog for the car.
Gehen wir mal gucken.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Hey, was ist da los? Wenn wir schon da sind, helfen wir kurz. Jo. Geil, haben die das gemacht?
The rest of that movie, please.
Sorry, bro. Geil, ich das spiegelt.
This is outrageous. Broad has socks on.
Du Bastard. Ich dich nicht schlagen. Halt. Einfach befahren. In dem Fall ist doch nicht so, ja?
Hey!
Jetzt haben wir Stoto, Karte. Jetzt haben wir, ob jetzt hier der Strassenverbrecher ist. Da gibt es mal etwas. In dem Fall, wenn alles gut ist. Jetzt haben wir die Karte. The fuck, das ist ein ganz Tor. Tatort, aha. Verstecktes Fahrzeug. Was? Verstecktes Fahrzeug. Zentralrevier. Verstecktes Fahrzeug. Verstecktes Fahrzeug. Dann gehen wir versteckte Fahrzeug schauen. Jetzt sind wir wo? Wir sind da, oder? Pfandleier, nein. Wo sind wir? Ah ja. Nachher schauen wir. Protokoll. Outfits. Nehmen wir den. Besser. Zum Geteilten. Ciao.
Easy.
What can I do for you?
LAPD,
Drink.
Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
Die sind ganz geil, die da.
Got some fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get sold a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Bowling. Ich sag, der Killer ist aus der Bowlingbahn.
Rawlings bowling alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time. When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Kaj sorge.
It wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her music.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Keine Sorge, du, würde ich sagen. Wo ist der Typ? Jetzt haben wir ein paar Fragen, komm. Ah, Radio ist da. Was gibt's da hinten so noch? Nicht wichtig sein, okay. Du, wir müssen ein paar Fragen stellen.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Ah, richtig.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her stay here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. To be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back home.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Nur sich selber. Also, Bro, komm. Nächste Ort, komm.
Car 11K, car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Und dann?
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive, and 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Ja, wir gehen jetzt, Bruder, warte ab. Dribbling alla Messi. Sorry, aber es ist doch da. dem Fall nicht. Ist doch da gewesen am K. Oh, was willst du? Geil, Mann. Lol, okay, in dem Fall doch. Oh, jetzt ist klar, direkt. Bankjob.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals. What do you mean? Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Pick me nicht ankommen.
Pick the wrong bank to rob, my friend.
I'm car, Bruder. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Ja, wie viele Schüsse bleibst du? Ja, komm.
Come on, make a push for the building.
Schlaf, Bruder, komm. Jo, bleib in Deckung. Ja! Bleib in der, ja, da.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Shit.
Stay.
Boom. Boah, Assassino. Gib mir den. Ja, jetzt haben wir eine Waffe. Komm.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here.
Bastardo. Komm jetzt.
Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck. Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Come on, Cole, what's taking so long?
Stück Scheiße. Komm raus.
As soon as he pokes his head out, you step on it. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Komm, Bruder. Bam, bam, bam. Das Ding ist, wenn ich da reingehe, dann bin ich tot.
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
Und dann komm raus. Hä? Wo ist der? Ah, der ist da. Das ist mich völlig noch einmal verarschen. Ah, der schießt weg. Komm raus, komm.
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale.
Wo ist der? Der ist ja... Oh. Oh. No! Haha. Warte. Du bist schon ein Tier. Cole Phelps. Batch 1247. Boom, boom, boom.
That's it.
Alles allein.
That's all of them.
Einfach ein Tier.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 and Bank of America. Code 4.
Das war der Außenseiter-Outfit. Den Namen mehr rum.
You know the way. You can drive.
Klar, du Kek. RKO. Randy Orton. One club. Also.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Bro, rennen ein bisschen Sparta gut.
Outrageous.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes, the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmite. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access steps. You're married. Yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. Follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
Vabbè, es ist schon eine Serie Mörder.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Und das. Foltersraum, was ist das? Aha. Ja, gut. Dann gehen wir mal, ne? Auf der Bralite gibt's da Telefon.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
So, geh mal.
You can tell us what the hell is going on?
Was willst du, Kek?
That price is outrageous.
Oh, wo ist das scheiß Ausgang? Exit, links. Gut.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Central wir sind noch sehr ein Ziel festlegen.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Spielen wir Runde Bowling.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
This is business, Florence. You got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Ja. Wir können gleich schon eine Runde Bowling spielen. Schieß, Bro. Nein, ich kann nicht. Nein, ich will Linien ab. Kann ich das?
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Sagen wir, wer ist schon gut now?
Down the left side.
Ah, das ist okay, PC stimmt. So schreiben wir es da auf.
I swear, this
Ja,
town's
sie werden
going
durch die
straight to
Brille.
hell.
Aha, schau, das hier war. Eine Art Beamer. Alles klar. Komm, gehen wir. Phelps.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Jeder, der hier rennen muss. Oh shit, der Rennwagen.
There!
Ja, aber mehr. Oh shit, der ist gut. Oh, der ist gut.
What are you waiting for? Get after him! We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Ja, komm.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides. Show me your hands!
Gang weg, Bruder, gang weg. Geile Waage, ja. Jetzt fahr ich. Gehen wir in Apartment. Fuck, arms out.
Calm down.
Angels Flight. Okay. Fast und richtig aufs Auto
Slow
so.
and steady, come on!
Also.
Whoa there!
Yes, sure. Fast schade, aber weißt du was? Wir machen den Sprung.
I get the point.
You've helped quite enough.
Hoppa! Okay. Ans Auto. So, Nummer 6.
McCaffrey's in apartment 6.
Hey! So, Apartment 6 ist links. Ah, du bist du ja.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Boom. Du kommst jetzt zurück wahrscheinlich.
Seems irrelevant.
Ja, hab ich auch gedacht. Okay, aber das nicht. Ja, okay, das ist der Killer. Sorry, aber wenn da nicht der Killer ist.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Nicht nur.
I don't think so.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Talk to Grosvenor. I've got housework to do.
Der macht's. Cazzo. Come si sale? Da. Hä? Wo komme ich da rauf?
I'm at a loss.
McCaffrey's away with the birds. Let's ruffle his feathers.
Ah, da. Guten Abend. Wo ist nicht? Vom Dach lässt du mir stoßen. Kranker Mensch.
Grosvenor McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Das bin ich immer der, der rennen muss.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Oh, das ist eine scheiß Waffe, nimm sie raus, Goal. Forza Phelps. Ah, das ist ein schneller Typ, ja?
Give it up, LAPD.
Oh, jetzt hau den Sprint raus, hau den Sprint raus. Komm jetzt, Goal. Alle Phelps. Alle Phelps. Bye.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Das ist her, fertig. Kein Schäden.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. I don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. Guess it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. Jameson's an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Also immer schnell Personennamen. Tierman einen Kaffee. Also entweder der oder der. Nehmen wir mal. Tiernan. Buch des Opfers gefunden. Alibi für James. Zugang zu Mordwaffen. Also der ist abgehauen. Der hat fix etwas. Aber du bist glaube ich der Richtige. Beziehung zum Opfer. Du bist fix der richtige Hinweis. Verdächtige Ringe, finde Ring, so das sagen wir an der Tasche, erzähle Job beim Filmstudio. Ich check aber nicht, wieso der andere abgehauen ist, ehrlich gesagt. So, gehen wir mit 2, komm. Fangen wir bei dem an.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Da ist ein Brief von Evan.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Oh, du hast ihren Brief so gehabt, du Keck. Du Keck.
Seems there's a
was?
serious gulf between
Aber
what
es
you
ist doch...
think you know and what you actually do, detective.
Mensch, verarschen.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Oh, das ist falsch.
You're
Okay.
lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the rail yard.
Das ist Blut.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
You're going to have
Ja,
to
aber
do
das
better
ist,
than
das ist nicht
that,
möglich.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Goed niet. Kollege, es ist der. Das ist scheiße. Die Room 1, gehen wir zum anderen. Die Room 1, komm. Dann.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Ach, das bin alle im Wisch.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but you know, I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found a wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see? It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Ich bin nur am Durchschießen.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
Es ist eh der, aber ganz
I
ehrlich.
say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
Jo, komm, jetzt ist eh er.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
Never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Wenn das jetzt nicht stimmt, dann geht durch. Das muss ja der sein.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Dan, schuldig.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive her.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
Ja, irgendeine Verbindung muss da schon sein. Nicht so gut gewesen. 3 Sterne, 2 Sterne. In der Todeszelle. Ja.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunniest dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
Ja, ich würde sagen, einfach heute reicht's. Schauen wir schnell die nächste Szene an.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Ja, das machen wir nächstes Mal. Ciao.